I'm Andrew Downie. In this video we are going to convert a correctly structured Word document into a fully accessible PDF file. The pre-conversion checklist. The document is correctly structured with correct use of hierarchical headings, formal styles for changing appearance, appropriate use of tables, images with meaningful alternative text. The conversion process. If Acrobat is installed, you can use the Acrobat tab from the ribbon. Whether or not Acrobat is installed, you can also use the Save As dialog from Word and select PDF. If using the Save As option, make sure that you check in options that bookmarks is checked and tags for accessibility is checked, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Let's go to our file. Here's our document, and it's one we looked at in a previous video. It is correctly structured, so we'll go straight to the conversion process. We go to the Save As dialog. I'm using the F12 key in Word 365 because it saves a lot of gymnastics in selecting the folder. I'll tab to the file type and select PDF. And now I'll tab across to options. We won't put anything in metadata at the moment. There's our options. Most of this is okay, but I want to show you the bookmarks. Bookmarks is not checked. We'll check that, and now all the headings in the document will be converted to bookmarks, which makes a very valuable navigational aid in the PDF. And here we have tags for accessibility, and that is checked. And that's most important, because if it is not checked, we'll have an unstructured document, and that will not work nearly as well for assistive technology. We'll leave everything as it is and accept that. We'll use the same file name. We have already got a file, we'll just overwrite that. There's our PDF, correctly structured and a perfectly nice document. I'll show you the bookmarks for those who aren't familiar with how they're used. I'll go to the View menu. This will vary depending on whether you're using Acrobat or Adobe Reader or perhaps something else, and it seems to vary from version to version as well. We'll go to the Show Hide menu and the Navigations pane and Bookmarks. We'll expand the bookmarks with the right arrow. And now we have using styles, tables, text boxes and images. If this was a large document, I could just say select tables and then Shift F6, and I'd be on the right page in the document, and it's a very nice way of navigating the document. For those who are particularly interested, I'll show you the tags tree, which is what makes the document accessible. Again, we go to the View menu, go to Show Hide again, and Navigations pane, and there's the tags. We have the tags, they're collapsed, we'll expand with the right arrow. We have a document tag which has everything inside it. We'll expand that with the right arrow. And there's our H1, which is the level 1 heading. If I expand that, that's a sample structured file, which is the level 1 heading. That's how the tags tree works. To fully understand it would require a great deal more time than we have here, but for those who are interested, that's the tags tree. I'm Andrew Downie. Thank you very much for watching.